The TASC site helps me in the classroom because it truly is one place where students can find out all the information, all the assignments, everything we're doing in class. They can see the assignments we're doing, they can turn in all the assignments that we have in class, they can post their own work to the website, they can see what their due now is. They can also post, they can also kind of get into discussions, classroom discussions on the website so they can see what other students are thinking. They can post questions to each other on the TASC site. It's just a great place so that students can kind of come together, they can see what I'm asking them to do, and they can see what other students in the classroom are kind of thinking as well. I think the most beneficial part of the site is it's pretty cut and dry. They can see what kind of assignments they have, and they can see what kind of assignments they need to turn in. I think also the most beneficial part is that they can access this website anywhere. They can access it in my classroom, they can access it at any computer in the district, they can access it at home if they have the internet, they can access the website on their tablets, on their cell phones. I mean, it really truly takes the curriculum outside the classroom. They can really, they can post discussions at home, they can post discussions anywhere they want to that they have their mobile devices. I mean, I think that part is something that they haven't really experienced yet. I think the part that the students use the most is the discussion board. We love to post questions, kind of see where students are thinking, and they love to kind of give their opinions about what we're doing in classroom, whether it be Microsoft Excel, whether it could be Adobe Photoshop. It could also just be about regular kind of tech questions that are going on in society. They love to answer that stuff. And they also love to post their own work. Whenever we do kind of cool or interesting projects that involve a lot of creativity, they can post it to the gallery section on the TASC site where they can see, they can kind of take pride in when they upload their own work, and they kind of see what other students in the classroom are kind of working on as well. I think that part is really beneficial. I think students really get into that on the TASC site.
I think that working on assignments online is a great thing because we can access our assignments from teachers and we can also turn them in anywhere.
I think of working on my assignments online really good because you can work on it at home or if you need to in the classroom, and pretty much you can send a draft, and if you don't like it or you need to change it, or if your teacher doesn't like it and sends it back to you, you can change it, or you could send it as a final draft if your teacher wants that.
And I feel that it helps me to stay organized.
It's pretty easy because our teacher can just post any assignment she likes and we can access it.
TASC discussion board helps us with learning because when we have a discussion, everyone can put input in and add on to other people's input.
We can share what we've learned and also give maybe helpful tips.
It helps with learning because your teacher could say, oh, tell me about Lewis and Clark, or tell me about snakes, or some topic, and you could all put your input or your decision on what you think of that, and then others cannot add on to that, or you could get tips from someone else or give tips to other people.
Discussion board helps me because my teacher will post a discussion on the discussion board, and it helps me by knowing what other students are thinking and how they're responding, and it just helps me learn more about other things.
I believe other students' classes' teachers should use TASC. It'll make life a whole lot easier for them.
Because it's easy to access and it can help to turn in assignments on time or early.
We can turn it in from home
or in the classroom, and it just makes life a whole lot easier for teachers and students.
All I can say for the TASC site is that it's very helpful and useful to students.
Anytime, anywhere.
Anytime, anywhere.